I'm Shaun Vahl. What we're going to do today is make a beer in the garage or home brew, as you know, plenty of people do it. There are a couple of steps that you could do for making home brew. You know, you could do an all extract brew, you could do a grain and extract brew, or what we'll do is we'll do an all extract brew, and what we're going to do is convert starches in the grain into sugars, which is called saccharification, and then we're going to run that off into a pot, boil it, add our hops. At certain times, you have 3 additions of hops in this particular beer we're making. We're going to make an Irish Red today. Then we're going to cook that beer for 90 minutes to an hour to 90 minutes. Again, 3 additions of hops, different times. One is for acidity. The other is for flavoring, and the other is more like an aroma. So you'll smell those hops that go in the end. They're only going to be in there for like 5 minutes, and then now we're going to cool it down. We have a wort chiller. We're going to circulate cold water through the wort, as it's called, and then once that wort is cooled, we're going to put it into a bucket and pitch yeast, as they call it. You know, we have a packet of yeast getting up to room temperature. We're going to put that in. We're going to cover that bucket with a lid and put an airlock in it, because air is the enemy after your beer is made, and it's going to ferment for 5 to 7 days. After that, we're going to take and put it into a secondary fermenter. So after that first yeast is done, we're going to take and run the clear stuff off into another jug, let it go through a secondary fermentation, and then after that it'll be time to keg. So it'll be 10 days to 2 weeks fermentation, and then 1 day to keg, and then we'll be drinking Irish Red.